Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to another episode of Heat Rants. I'm your host, Felix Long Trousers. Hey, check this out, man. This is your first time on Heat Rants. I want to let you know I'm just a random guy who likes to talk about random stuff that interests me, and I just feel like I need to inform you guys about it. If that sounds sexy or attractive to you, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as with the post notifications. That way, you always be one of the first to hear the voice. Same time, leave a like because I'm so damn insecure, and those likes definitely let me know I'm doing a stand-up job. Same time, you gotta buy the merch. Mofo, men offering females orgasms because you're so humble. Email me, description box below, man. But let's not waste no more time. We got another reaction video, man, by I think the girl's name is It's Tay Tay Baby or something like that. Funny thing about her, I actually did a reaction video about her a week or two ago, I believe, right? This one was pretty much talking about body counts and all that, or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm gonna put a card up so maybe you guys can see what I'm talking about, or I might not put up a card. I was about to say part. That didn't even make sense, yeah. But this video is pretty much talking about why men are no longer approaching women, right? I think she's talking to women in this video, right? And trying to gain an understanding on why they believe men aren't approaching them or something like that. I think, I'm not sure. I'll be honest with you, I haven't watched the video, right? I wish I had watched the video a little bit just to have an idea, but it just popped up. I was like, let me just do a blind reaction and everything like that, right? But I think I have a few ideas of why men are not approaching women. I don't know. Vaginal odor, maybe? I don't know. Was that a stretch? I'll be honest with you, man. I feel like I made fun of this girl in the last video I reacted in. I think I make fun of everybody in all my videos, man. So it's equal. It's equal no matter who's on the joint. I'm gonna make fun of them some way or another, right? But I just want to say she's pretty. She's a pretty girl, right? I gotta give some compliments from time to time, so people just won't think I'm a grade A-hole, right? Even though I am. I take great pride in enjoying that, but I still have to sometimes give compliments. She's a pretty girl. Let's start.
Okay, so I don't know if you've seen the video that's going around, and it's about a woman, a black lady, and she's like, oh my gosh, me and my friends went out and nobody was like trying to get at us. Nobody showed interest, nobody anything. And a guy duetted it or stitched it, and he actually said, well, look what you women have done. Like, this is what you wanted, correct? So I want to piggyback off of that.
Before she piggybacks off of that, right, I want to say, I didn't watch the video that she's talking about. Like I said, this is a blind reaction. I kind of wish I had seen that video before. Maybe put that right before this one, so this reaction would make more sense. But let's just work what we got right now. Yeah, a lot of women nowadays, man, I don't know if you guys have noticed, they're really strict on who they want coming at them, right? And anytime a dude comes at them, they have this weird thing of trying to clown him, trying to make him seem like he's a creep, that he's a weirdo and stuff like that. And it's getting to the point now, I feel like a lot of guys, it's like, Evan, I ain't about to approach this joint. Even got to the point that if you slide into certain girls' DMs, they out here clowning you in the DMs. I'm like, damn, I can't even electronically try to approach you, son? Electronically? Then what can I do then, son? I gotta go out here and start slapping joints. Right, don't do that. That was a joke. That was a bad joke. Don't do that. Somebody go out and see that joint on the news. Yeah, so why did you go out here and start slapping joints? Right, he's probably getting interviewed with handcuffs and everything. Like, yeah, I was watching a Heat Rants video. He told me to go out here and start slapping joints because they don't know what they want and stuff. So I just went crazy, start slapping. So you went ahead and slapped 37 females in a matter of 5 minutes? Yeah. It was just a whole bunch of women. It looked like it was be a million woman march and stuff. So I just found that opportunity. I just went out there and started slapping joints left and right. Slap, slappity, slap.
I want to piggyback off of that. Ladies, y'all, not all of y'all, but you guys wanted this whole, oh, leave us alone, you guys are perverts, you guys are weirdos, like, we hate men thing. You guys are on this fucking bandwagon to, like, you hate men. What is the fucking goal of this? What is the point of this? Because you know what you guys are doing? You're ruining it for the women who do want to be approached. You're ruining it.
You are ruining it for this girl. She wants dick. You're ruining her from getting dick, man. She wants dudes to approach her so she can receive the pipe. You see what you selfish, you see what y'all doing, son? See what y'all doing? But all jokes aside, man, this is the stuff I've been talking about for quite some time now. It's almost like, I don't understand if this is what they're trying to do, or or a lot of women lesbians. I mean, a lot of women be playing around with other women too, so I mean, it might be a thing, who knows. But I know that probably triggered a few people and stuff. But I just be wondering, like, is a lot of women lesbians or something like that? They have this weird type of way of trying to self-sabotage themselves, right? Everything that they can do to destroy themselves, they do, right? Oh, I'm gonna have sex with as many men as I want, knowing damn right a lot of dudes don't want girls with high body counts. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go out here and try to insult any dudes that tries to approach me. Boom. If a dude is extra nice to me, I don't want to be in a relationship with him because he's just too nice. He's just a pushover. He's just too nice. He's too friendly. It's like, what do y'all want, son? Like, do y'all want somebody just to treat you terrible and not try to approach you or anything like that? I'm trying to understand what the heck is going on here, son. And this is why people get mad when I say this, but I say this all the time to say, I don't take women seriously. Like, when they speak and say stuff, I just can't take them serious because their actions don't even correspond with what they say, right? And they're just all over the place with the stuff that they say. It doesn't even make sense. It really doesn't make any type of logical sense at all. And I just be sitting here like, wow, y'all really want to destroy yourselves somehow. I just really feel like y'all want to destroy yourselves. Because how are you clowning multiple dudes that come up and try to go smack at you, right? Try to go talk to you and all that. Every dude is a creep and all that. It's just... and I'm gonna say every girl insults, but I mean, like, a lot of girls be like, oh, that guy's a creep and make me scared and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Of course there's those guys who are extra pushy. Those guys are creeps. Those guys are weird, don't get me wrong. But like other guys and stuff, they be like, why are you talking to me? Like, how's a dude supposed to know when he's supposed to talk to you? I mean, obviously there's signs like you got a headphone on, don't talk to him. But there's other times it's like, how's a dude supposed to know not to talk to you? All right? If every dude is seeing this, how a lot of women are reacting, why would they want to try to approach you and go through that stress? They'd rather go home, go to the bathroom, and start, I wouldn't do that. I just keep trying to approach as many women as possible until I find, something to catch on the hook and stuff. You feel me? But a lot of dudes, it's a lot of incels now, right? You guys know about incels, those guys who are just afraid to approach women, afraid to talk to women and stuff like that. I mean, it's crazy, man. It really is crazy, man. But let's get back in.
Who do want to be approached. You're ruining it for the women who are shy and do want that guy to come up to them. Does that make sense? And you also are ruining it for the guys who are great guys, have great intentions. Maybe they're just nervous when they come up to you, so they're shy and like anxious, and you take that as them being a pervert or a weirdo. Where does this lead up to? Like, I honestly want to know what the whole point of this is, because at this point it's going to come to nobody wants to come up to you, nobody's going to talk to you, nobody's going to try with you, and everybody's going to be thinking, damn, he's not interested in me. So ladies, you guys wanted men to back down from it, so are you guys going to step up to the plate? Are you guys going to start asking guys out? No. Are you guys going to start going up to dudes and saying, hey, let me take you out to dinner? How about you come over to my place at 8 o'clock and I'll have dinner made for you? What's your favorite food to eat? I'll make it for you. I highly doubt that's going to happen, but my whole point of this is I'm not understanding the whole I hate men movement, because in the end, what does this do for us? Especially like if you have kids and you have sons, you're teaching your sons to hate men because you hate men? I don't get that. Like, can somebody like explain this to me? Because I really don't get how this is all working out in anybody's favor. Because I feel bad for all the good guys that are out there, and then I feel bad for the women who are very shy and want a guy to approach them, but now there's guys not approaching them because of women who have ruined this whole little thing.
I'm sorry, that I said preach, but it sounded weird. It almost sounded like I said reach and stuff. I got kind of high because she was just like tabernacle and all that stuff. That's what the kids say, right? Tabernacle, preach tabernacle. It's great. But this was freaking great. I pretty much agree with her almost everything except for the hate men part. I don't really believe that a lot of women hate men. Some of them maybe some of them do, right? But actually, yeah, some of them. I'm not gonna say all of them though. But I just feel like I said before, I don't feel like a lot of women hate men. I just feel like they're confused. Right? They don't know what they want. They want men to approach them, but they don't want men to approach them. You know what I'm saying? It's just really, really confusing. But I really want to ask women, what do they want, right? What do you really want? I'm not gonna really listen to it because, like I said before, I take anything a woman says with a grain of salt, right? Granted, this woman is a woman, but she's actually speaking logically, right? She's speaking very logically, so I have to still listen to what she's saying, because it actually makes sense, right? Why sabotage yourselves like this? There's a lot of men, good guys that you guys are pushing to the side, not even trying to give them a chance and stuff, calling dudes creepy. Dudes might be shy, right? You might be a very attractive girl. He doesn't know what to say to you because you might clown him or something like that, or see him as a weirdo and all that. So he's trying to come at you correct, but his confidence is not there. But at the same time, I believe that man or boy still has a certain level of confidence just off the strength that he was able to come and approach you in the first place, right? But now a lot of women are killing these guys who already have minimal confidence. They already had minimal confidence, right? The little bit of confidence they had to come up to talk to you has been destroyed now, right? So now what happens now is like, yo, I don't want to go through this anymore, right? Maybe they've gone through it 3, 4, if they even had after the first time, who knows? Maybe after the first time the experience was so bad, the girl might say, "Oh, get away from me, creep," or something like that, or just looked at him. Sometimes it's not even what she says, just the action of just like, that's enough to destroy a man's ego, right? Just by looking at a dude like, or there's that awkward like, listen, I'm not here to kill you, son. I just wanted to ask for your number. You could have said no. You can be like, been friendly, like, oh, you seem like a nice guy, but I'm sorry, I'm not interested. Boom. That dude realized he's not your type, right? He realized he's not your type. He moves on. His ego is not destroyed. He might still feel a little bit like, damn, I wish she had liked me and all that stuff, but his ego is not destroyed, right? Because she's still friendly. Because now she's doing stuff like, oh, you're a creep. He's thinking in his mind, he ugly. He's thinking he's on Quasimodo level at this point, right? Like now his confidence is diminished. He's not going to be able to go smack at other girls as much, right? And like she said, this ruins it for other girls who want to get dick, like her. This girl want to get dick. Trust me, I know she want to get dick. I can feel it. I mean, look, she got the dick eyes. I want to get dick eyes. I feel it when I see her and stuff, right? So I'm pretty good when it comes to that stuff, right? So she wants that, but there's other women who are stopping her from getting that, right? And men eventually, though, I say this though, men have to approach women at the end of the day, because like she said, women are not going to come up and try to approach you. Women are probably going to stay single, and as you've seen, the marriage rate has been, like, the age of marriage has been dropping. At one point it was around like 22, 23 years old, the average marriage age. Now it's about 30, 31 years old. And I feel like it's going to keep dropping because less and less people are getting married, right? Back in the day, it was hard to see a woman that was like 27, 28, 29 years old without being married. Like, she's not married, right? But before a woman hit 30, they're usually married. Nowadays, you've seen a 35-year-old woman that has never been married. She might have a kid or two or something like that. That's normal. That's normal nowadays. It's freaking crazy, right? But I feel like a lot of the things that's happening nowadays, and this is going like a little bit on the side rather than just focusing strictly on this. There's a lot of stuff that women have put on themselves, right? Like I said, like this one now, right? So now it gets to the point that then you get, what the hell was I saying? I feel like I was going somewhere with this. It started going, let's commercial. At the end of the day, men are supposed to be conquerors. They're supposed to go approach the women and all that stuff. But like I repeated many times before, the confidence has been dropped in a lot of men. Testosterone levels have been dropped too as generations gone by. I've said that before in one of my previous videos. Testosterone is dropping severely, right, as every generation has come by. So, I mean, less guys are going to approach. I don't know if that's necessarily going to make guys gay. I doubt it. But it's definitely going to make it harder for men to find mates, and it's going to make it a lot harder for women to find mates, because even though a lot less men are approaching women, men are still approaching women, right? They're still getting cheeks, you know what I'm saying? But it's going to be a lot harder for women, because there's going to be a lot of those women that they don't want to approach dudes, right? Just how it is. They're not going to approach a dude, right? A lot of women are scared of rejection more than dudes. A lot of women can't take rejection like dudes can. Let me be honest with you, because they're not used to it. They're not used to being the person going out there pursuing, and they're not really trying to get used to that, right? So a lot of women are going to stay single just off the strength that they're not trying to go talk to any guy unless he talks to them. But like I said, it's a weird position, because like, who's the guys that's going to talk to you unless you look very pretty? And even that is scary too, because a lot of guys might see a girl who's very, very attractive, because I've heard this many times. A girl's very, very attractive, dude is really, really nervous. Now he's like, I don't know, man, that girl can have anybody, and who am I? Can I talk to her like that? You know, Boom, wasted. A lot of girls walking out here not being talked to. That's why I believe sometimes you see a dude that looks not that good looking with a girl that looks very, very attractive, right? And some people are like, oh, well, he got money. I'm like, he might have money. I don't know. But if he don't have money, what are you going to say? What are you going to say? You know what I'm saying? It's, oh, he probably, his sex game is good. I hate when people say that. I'm like, maybe his sex game is good, right? But here's the thing. How did he get in the position to smash her in the first place, right? For her to even find out that the sex game is good. She shouldn't have even got to that point. You know what I'm saying? But that's just a whole nother thing though, man. But it is what it is, man. Bro, I want to see how the future is. I'm gonna come back in the year 2040 and see how times have changed by then, right? 20 years from now, right? 2041, really. So 20 years from now, I want to see what happens, right? Has the roles shifted, right? Because, you know, nowadays a lot of people are trying to turn men into women and trying to make women into men, right? All this stuff, gender is fluid and all this BS that's been going on nowadays, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if the roles flip in the next 20 years, man, which would be terrible because I have a son and I have no time for all that stuff. I have no time for that, man. But if you stay this long, I appreciate you. I like you, man. Make sure I like you, man. That sounds weird. Even if I say I love you, that sounds kind of weird too. But we're gonna run with it. All right. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as with the post notification. That way, you always be one of the first to hear the voice. Same time, leave a like. I'm so damn insecure in those likes. Definitely let me know I'm doing a stand-up job. Same time, you gotta buy the merch. Mofo, men offering females orgasms because we're so humble. Email me. Description box below. And that's all I gotta say. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. And I'm out.